This album with something that isn't the New Work world. That'd be pretty foolish if someone actually did, because like, no, I'm not ending this album. Yeah, I'm not ending this album. This album is actually the longest album ever made. Okay, no, seriously. There is no way I'm gonna end this album without doing the New Work world. I have to. You know, it's kind of my job, a bit, you know? When I do these types of things, you know, it feels real. I didn't end April Fool's 2 like this. Instead, I ended it by getting fake shot, because Slender Man made me do it. So, it's gonna be real again on this motherfucking album. I rapped about cheese, motherfucker, and I'll never do it again. I never will do it again. I'll never rap about cheese ever again. Even though, you know, some of my homies, they rapped about cheese, and then they lost their girlfriends, which, that's pretty foolish of them. Yeah, they should go to hell for doing that. They should stop having girlfriends right now. You know, I didn't even really expect myself to, you know, do all this at the end of this stupid, you know, album. I didn't think I was gonna do some sort of like stupid dialogue, so I'm kind of just messing around in FL Studio. Probably gonna be the shortest of the, you know, I don't know how to describe it, like, you know, those songs where like they end the album by just like, you know, saying some things. It's probably gonna be the shortest of those, you know. Well, I think it's time for me to properly introduce myself, because, well, I'm actually Donald Trump, you know. I've been hiding that my whole life, but I'm Donald Trump in disguise. I was in a disguise this whole time. I'm Donald Trump, and, well, it's kind of hard, you know, being Donald Trump. It's really hard being Donald Trump, okay? Having to write those laws, generate those AI photos for you know, the White House to tweet. It's very hard. If you wouldn't know until you've experienced it, and you know, it's stressful being Donald Trump. So, since now people know I'm Donald Trump, I've been faking it this whole time. I Donald Trump, am actually on the left side, not the right side. People are going to get angry. I know for a fact people are gonna get angry over that. Or maybe they won't, maybe all the people leaning right will switch to left because of me. Because, like, you know, I'm the most influential man on earth. But, well, I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard being Donald Trump, you know? People just rapping about cheese all the time. You know, I watched all of Family Guy. I might have missed some episodes though. I don't know. I don't got a lot to say right now. I don't know. I made like 5 minutes of content out of just like saying I'm Donald Trump, but like I don't know. I don't got a lot to say because like I don't know. Do people feel this way when like, you know, they get old? They don't got a lot to say. Like, is that a thing with like getting old, aging? Like, do you just have like not a lot to say? Something I've been wondering for a while. Cause you know, I've been in the game for like I don't even know how long, like a year and a half maybe. I feel like that's almost a year and a half, I think. Which is kind of crazy, you know. How fast it took to make April Fool's 2. It really feels like time's been flying by truly now. Kind of always does for some reason. It always feels like time's going by fast. You know? I don't got a lot to say besides like, you know, I'm Donald Trump. I think the Red Dead Redemption 2 ending is probably the most emotional thing ever made. You know? Do you know that Kanye West is actually making a new album? It's called Graduation 2. And basically on the album he's gonna be rapping about cheese. It's pretty lame actually. Imagine if Kanye raps about cheese. Like that's like, come on, that's like the least Kanye thing to do. Kanye should just end his career right now. Kanye should make the College Dropout too. That's all I really wanted in my life. You know? Did you know I actually started my rap career just so, you know, I can just so I can encourage Kanye to make the College Dropout too. I really want it made, and you know, Kanye, he refuses to make it. It's a very sad thing, you know. I would do anything so Kanye would make the College Dropout too, you know. I know I've been saying this a lot, but I really got not a lot to say. Let's push to 10 minutes, okay? So I've got a story for y'all. So basically, I was talking to one of these rappers this one time. Trying to remember which rapper it was. Was it Tupac? Might have actually been Tupac. My God. Yeah, basically, what happened was basically, I'm not spreading no allegations, but this guy was so on the left. It was ridiculous. So when I revealed I was on the left, he was like, Tupac was in shock. It was crazy. And well, you know, you guys know how old I am. It's kind of depressing, basically. I'm gonna be giving away all my money tomorrow. And that's kind of just that. So, you know, just want to say goodbye. You know, this has been good. This has been a good time, but, you know, this is the end. Also, since people have been saying so, I did not go to Epstein's Island.